Let us speak plainly now, with respect, with dirt on our hands and our shirts a little torn. Let us speak of the kind of work you can see and feel, the kind that leaves calluses and sweat stains and sore backs and good sleep, the kind of work that the world seems to overlook, even as it stands upon the shoulders of the men and women who do it. Let us speak of manual work and of its dignity, because there is a great lie in the modern world, a creeping shame that says real success means not having to work with your hands, that the end goal is to sit at a screen all day, trading symbols and managing meetings and speaking in abstraction so clean they never scrape the soul. But this is wrong. It is backward. It is a kind of blindness that only the pampered can afford, because everything we stand on, everything we use, wear, eat, build, fix, ride, or rest on came to us by the hands of someone who worked. Not a lesser someone, not an unskilled someone, just someone who knew something most people forget. Manual work is not beneath us. It is what holds us up. And it teaches things no textbook ever could. It teaches rhythm, that you don't swing the hammer just any which way. You learn its music, you learn timing, you learn feel. You find out what your body can do and what it can't, and where it breaks down and where it surprises you. You learn patience and grit and humility and perseverance that isn't written in neon but in sore fingers and rising before the sun. Manual labor reveals reality, that a beam must be level, that wire must be grounded, that a fence won't mend itself, that an axle either turns or it doesn't, and no amount of talk will change it, that your feelings do not influence the weight of a cinder block. There's something beautiful in that. There's truth in it. There's no spin on a shovel, no flattery in fence post digging, no illusion in cleaning out gutters or mucking a stall. You do the job or you don't. And when you do, it's done. You can see it, you can touch it, you can stand back and say, I fixed that, I made that, I kept that from falling down. There's peace in that kind of knowing. And don't let the white-collar world fool you. Manual work is intelligent work. Try plumbing a whole house. Try wiring a barn so it doesn't burn down. Try growing a crop that feeds 50 mouths, or managing a team of welders, or keeping old machinery running on a tight budget. Try reading a blueprint. Try laying brick in the cold, when mortar freezes if you're too slow and crumbles if you're too fast. You'll find that manual labor is not just about brawn. It's about brains and nerves and judgment and skill honed over time. And it is honest. That might be the highest praise I can give it. Because there's so much dishonesty in the world these days, so much cleverness without wisdom, manipulation without conscience, strategy without soul. But manual work, you can't fake that. You either do it or you don't, and the results show. The barn stands or it falls, the pipe leaks or it doesn't, the ditch drains or it floods. No amount of sweet talk changes the outcome. And that's where the dignity comes in. Because when a man gives his body to a task, gives his time, gives his breath and muscle and stamina, when he shows up and gets it done, he becomes part of a long, quiet brotherhood, a fellowship of doers, a line that stretches back through time, through farmers and blacksmiths, shepherds and builders, stonemasons and thatchers, miners and mothers, those who kept the world turning, even when no one clapped. The world may not see that dignity, but God does, and the man himself does. You walk different when you've worked. You rest easier. You trust your hands. You know your limits and your power, and you learn not to complain so much. You know the feel of hunger and of satisfaction. You know what a full day means. So to those who work with their hands, to the carpenters and roofers and mechanics and line cooks and harvesters and bricklayers and dishwashers and oilmen and janitors and all the rest, stand tall. Your work is not small. Your work is not stupid. Your work is not second class. Your work is sacred. And anyone who tells you otherwise doesn't understand what holds this world together. You do.